Sometimes life brings us challenges, and when attorney Ron Johnson goes to work every day, he's ready to fight for you. Ron Johnson represents clients in personal injury and wrongful death cases, provides mediation in matters such as wills and real estate transactions, and assists with Social Security disability. His goal is to serve his community and help his clients navigate complicated systems to access the benefits and fair treatment they are entitled to by law. He'll make sure you understand your rights and responsibilities and won't leave you behind to fend for yourself. Ron Johnson's office is local, and he is accessible to work with you personally, whether face-to-face, by phone, or video conference. Let his 53 years of experience help guide you to peace of mind and the best possible outcome in your case. Your first consultation is free. Charges for Social Security disability services are subject to approval by the Social Security Administration. Call the Law Office of Ron B. Johnson at 972-938-7163 or visit www.lawofficeofronjohnson.com to schedule your free consultation.
I'm Pastor Moses Akitwine, and I'm originally from Uganda. That's where I was born and raised, and I moved to America when I was like 25. And I ran Heavenly Bridge Ministries that God had me start. Heavenly Bridge, it is something that God birthed in me. And the way it was birthed, when I came to America, I was going to cross for the nations. And I would be going back home to see my parents. But then my friends at Cross for the Nations, they'd be like, hey, we want to tag along, we want to go with you. And I'd be like, okay, friends going with me is good. But every time we would get there, my dad, who God called in 1962, and from there he started a ministry called Nwomrungi, which means God is love. He would put us to work. He would make us go around preaching the churches, minister, and do that kind of work, ministry work. And I thought we were helping the Africans. And yes, we were helping the Africans. We were having an impact on the Africans. But then I saw how it was impacting the friends that had gone with me, that them also they were being transformed. Them also they were having a different perspective on life than when we went. A matter of fact, if I can put it right, their life started having meaning. Their life, they started living for a purpose. And I was like, wow, this is beautiful. This is good. Look how Americans are benefiting and also Africans are benefiting. And that's how the name Heavenly Bridge came out. It came out of seeing how God is using both continents to bless each other. And the only thing that I could see, it was heavenly. And I was like, this is Heavenly Bridge. But Heavenly Bridge, what it does is it works with close with my daddy's ministry. And we come along the pastors and see what do the pastors need. How can we assist them to do their work well? And in one of those things that we have found out is helping the widows, helping the orphans, making sure that they have wells, building wells, making sure that in the villages, because there is no clean water. One of the things that causes diseases in Uganda is lack of clean water. So we come along and we do the wells. But then also what Uganda has, Uganda has more youth than older people. So a matter of fact, on UN statistics, Uganda is the youngest country in the world. So it has more youth than it has the older people. And because of that, there is lack of job opportunities. And they finish school, but they can't get any job. They can't get where to work. So Heavenly Bridge comes in and creates vocational training where we train them in skills, we train them in sewing, we train them in building, we train them anything that they can use their hands. So we work with them on that part. And this has been really helpful because now the pastors, as they preach the gospel, as they make disciples, they can also have something for their members to do, and the whole church is blessed. Today's ribbon cutting is major to me because it's one of the things that I've seen God lead me even when I didn't know. And this is when I was young and I was a missions pastor. One of the churches here in Waxahachie put me on their team to be a missions pastor. And at that time, I was living in Grand Prairie. But when I came this side in Waxahachie, I felt home. I felt like this was home. And we ended up moving to Ellis County. And from there, every time I would feel like Ellis County is home. And I started praying, God, can you birth Heavenly Bridge in Ellis County? And now that at the chamber bringing us on board and being a member in the Chamber of Commerce, and also cutting ribbon with us, this is really showing me that what I prayed for and what was my dream for Heavenly Bridge to be birthed in Ellis County, it's going to be fulfilled tonight. So I'm very, very excited for that because it's something that I believed God for and it's something that I prayed for, and now I can see it coming to be birthed in Ellis County. And it's very exciting. And we have so many friends that are coming that God has brought in our lives. But one of the things that are when Heavenly Bridge is starting to be the ministry that God is calling to work through, God started bringing me a team that they really helped me to shape Heavenly Bridge and what Heavenly Bridge has become now. And I'm really looking forward because I can see every dream being fulfilled, and I know that more is yet to come for Heavenly Bridge. So tonight's event is great because it's part of what God had showed me and what is going to be. So we are very, very much excited. We've prayed for this. We believed God for this. We've prepared for this, and we are happy to see what God is going to do tonight. We know it's going to be a really great thing. How can people in Ellis County be part of what God is doing? There is so much that they can play part in. And one of the things that they can do, and I would ask them to do, is to join in with Heavenly Bridge and pray with us, because prayer changes things. Prayer makes things happen. So we will invite Ellis County and Waxahachie and all the other neighboring counties to join with us in praying so that we can see God do work through Heavenly Bridge and reach many people that are Heavenly Bridge is to reach. The other thing that Ellis County people can help us with Heavenly Bridge is to come with us and we cross the bridge. We go on missions, and we do missions in Uganda, and we do all this work that I was talking about that is there. The other thing that Ellis County can do, or what it can be part of, is to support the work. We need fundings because there is so much things that we are doing in Uganda that it needs people of God to come along and help us in the funding. So 3 things that I can say how you can be part or join in on what God is doing in Heavenly Bridge. And one is to pray with us, and second is to come go with us on missions. You will love it. You feel the Lord is using you and you are doing what you were created to do. I promise you that. But the other thing also is support us. Let this Heavenly Bridge be a ministry that you can sow in your seed, and also you can enable us to go do what God has called us to do.